What's going on, guys? Skyler from Tech Life today, back on a video. In today's video, we're talking to you guys about the brand new Google Chromecast Ultra and what's new. So that's about this. So yeah, I want to talk to you guys about this. I have a little bit of nitpicking to do, to be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it, but I'll be talking to you guys about it anyway because I think that's fair. Google Chromecast Ultra.
Eric's a bit of a perfectionist. He needs everything to be just so, including his TV. That's why only the...
My apologies, guys. The new Google Chromecast Ultra has the 4K resolution option, which is really cool. It's great it has a 4K option, and it has now a new technology called Dolby Vision HDR, which basically a brand new. It improves the quality and all that of the sound and the screen and all that. It's pretty cool, and it'll be available in November for $70 or $69. It's not cheap. I'm being honest. It's not cheap in any way, shape, or form. 4K TVs, there's a lot of 4K TVs out there now. So a lot of people that have 4K devices, that's great. But for $69, and I'll be honest, I'll tell you guys what's new about this. All right, let's go over this. All right, it has better image quality. It does. It's gone from like 1080p all the way up to 4K. Pretty awesome. All right, it's a little bit faster. It takes less time for it to go up into the computer and stream up, or to the Chromecast and actually stream the content. And it doesn't lag as often. That's great. That's fantastic. All right. So that I'm not complaining about that. Keep that in mind. So it has a sharper image and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. There's better HDR and all that. So that's pretty cool. Better vision. Better screen quality. Great screen quality. Into the device itself, which is pretty cool. However, that's really it. Nothing is, which I think is, I will admit, this is pretty cool. You can also buy a when it comes with it, there's also a Ethernet option. So on this device itself, you guys can't see it in the photo, but there's an Ethernet cable. So you in the cable itself, you can actually plug in the Ethernet cable. So if you don't have very good internet, it's better when it's wired in. There's the option right there. You just boom right there, and it has a great connection. So that is pretty cool. That has the Ethernet option. I think that's pretty awesome. So basically, to run it down for you guys, 4K resolution, Ethernet cable, a lot faster, and new vision technology for the screen to improve the screen quality itself. But for $69 compared to now $30, because right now I would say $35, but quite frankly, everywhere online you look, it's not $35 for a Chromecast. It's around $29 to $30, or $29 to I'd say $32. I think. Let me look it up real quick. Chromecast second gen. Let's look it up. Let's see how much this little guy is online. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. Overstocks is $22 on all of the different websites. It's around $25. So you're spending about $40 more for 4K resolution, a little bit better quality, and a little faster processor. All right, and then in addition to that, I'll give you credit, the Ethernet cable. So I don't know. It bothers me. I think it's a little too much, especially when you're comparing it to something like that. Especially when you're comparing it to for something like the Amazon Fire Stick, which is now $39. A new one came out with the voice remote. Keep that in mind. It has full software on there. That's the difference. It has full software. You can get everything up there as a voice remote. $39 for that. That's cheap. You could buy almost two of those for the price of one of those. So it's not cheap. All right. So I think they failed miserably with this product. I hate to say it, but I think they've failed. Especially, if you think of it, with both this guy right here, with the Chromecast Ultra, in addition to the new Google Pixel, they're outrageously. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. And on top of that, Oilman brings up a good point. It's $35 for the original, and they give you $10 of free Google Play credit. So it's really $25. That bothers me. Is that the cast? Yes, it is. For the second gen is 5 gigahertz compatible at least. Yes. I don't see how this device is worth it. I really don't. I'd tell you guys if I thought it was worth it. I'd be honest. And I have a Chromecast, so I'm not trying to say it's not worth it when it really is. I'm not saying that. It is. I don't think it's worth it. I go for the first gen or second gen. Excuse me. First gen is a little too slow, to be honest with you. Second gen, I think it's a decent option. I'd pick that one up. I mean, you're literally spending half as much in that price, and you're getting more. Or you're not getting more, but you're getting... You, actually, to an extent, I don't know whether they're going to give you a $10 credit for it, but at least with this second gen, you get credit for it. You get credit with it. So I think that's pretty disappointing that they had to do that. Yeah, you have a Chromecast too. Yeah, the Chromecast is really cool. I like that. I like the Chromecast, but it's kind of disappointing. The Ethernet is 10 over 20 or 10 over 100 or I don't know. I can look it up online. Let me see. That'd probably be the only area where probably can look it up. Maybe they want you to know about it. Who knows? But we're about to hit 40 viewers total on the stream, so I do appreciate it, guys. We all we need is one more viewer. We can hit 40 viewers, so I do appreciate it, guys, greatly. Let's see. Full specs. I'll tell you guys in a second. If I can find it. Alright, bad news. It doesn't have anything on there. It talks about the HDR quality and all that, and it has wireless 802.11ac. Color's black. Only thing it says about the Ethernet port is that Ethernet port of the power adapter for hard to reach Wi-Fi spots in your home. That's all it says. So unfortunately, it doesn't say much. It's not there. Trust me, it's not. I chatted with someone yesterday. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's worth it. I gotta tell you, I think some people, unless the Ethernet thing is very important to you guys, then I would consider it. But to those that don't need the Ethernet part of it, I think you're crazy to get it. Or to the very least, I'd wait for a deal. I mean, if you can find it for like $45, for $10 more, I mean, why not go for it? But for $69, oh man, it bothers me. I think if they charge $40 for it or $39.99, I think everyone would be after this like crazy. But I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.